We definitely sort of set our stall to sort of, because me and Paul met and decided we wanted to do a band that sort of specifically sounded like, well, like 2 or 3 records really, wasn't it? We started listening to, at the same time we were listening to like Double Nickels, and we were listening to Owls, self-titled, and we were listening to like a bunch of Joan of Arc ones, nothing in particular. And we sort of started playing guitar together, and then we realised that playing guitar together didn't really work, and we didn't have a bassist, so Paul decided to play bass and sort of fill in, and
I got roped in.
I got roped in.
What's happened? It's ruined my life. I had a good job before this.
But yeah, like we did sort of really want to do a technical band with time signatures and stuff. It was a bit ridiculous at first that, you know, kind of we were just really trying to make things like as hard work as possible for ourselves, just because it was kind of interesting and challenging, you know, a lot more interesting than the bands that we'd done in the past. But like before we knew it, just became like a really, really natural way of writing.
It's what you listen to. I mean, you pick up on the rhythmic changes of what you listen to as well. And if you're totally used to listening to music that doesn't really deal, you know, exclusively with 4/4 as the signature time, then it's totally fine to sort of have a groove in 5 or a groove in 7, because it does work. And that kind of thing had sort of annoyed me with a lot of sort of bands that write sort of technical music. They think that it needs to be like offensively difficult to listen to, or that it need, you know, real like brute force time signatures where you've got a riff in 4 and then there's just an extra hit on the end, and it's not really a riff in 5/4. It's 4 with an extra beat tagged on the end. But if you write like a fluid riff that flows in 7 or 5, then fine, because that's how it resolves and that's how it should sound.
And I think that, like, especially as well, like, you know, kind of because we were doing this sort of music, you know, like there is like a good DIY scene in Britain that does mimic that of like the sort of early sort of like US hardcore scene in the 80s. So, you know, kind of it was just really easy to like exist as a band, you know, going to different cities and, you know, and playing to audiences that were into it, you know, like it just sort of seemed really easy. It was never
difficult to
really
tour or anything, was it? We could always just tour as much as sort of our jobs and our academic commitments would allow. So.